there's been a long-standing concern about the illegal operation of limousines and novelty vehicles from the traffic commissioners and from ourselves as Transport for London. And this is one of a whole series of exercises with VOSA, with the Metropolitan Police, the Safer Transport team who TfL pay for, to just make sure that these operations are as legal as the rest of the traffic on London's roads ought to be. A surprisingly large number of these vehicles are either illegally operated, illegally driven, or unfit for the carriage of passengers. And that's terrible, because actually there are some vulnerable people in these vehicles, children, young adults, but any adult is vulnerable. But the other thing is there are some legal operators of these vehicles. At the top end of this market, it's a very professional business. There's no reason why their businesses should be eroded by people who can't be bothered to spend the money and take the time to operate legally.
Very inconvenient, and it stops me travelling to London to do trips because I don't want to get in this. But luckily my car's very clean, and I think they were very happy. I think on first impressions, the fact that I had a licence in the window, I think that was a good thing for me.
Out of London and we're already on our way home. We've got two small children, a sick adult in there as well who's been sick in the car. We're out of London now. They brought us all the way back into London to check the car. I've asked them the reason why, and they're now telling me that there's only one place that they're stopping that they can check people, and that's this spot here. They're picking purely on limousines. They're not stopped any other cars. There could be drink drivers going up and down the high street. All they're interested in is stopping limos and checking limos. They're not checking black cabs. They're not checking any other cabs. There's a load of illegal cabs in the city driving around late at night, taking city workers home. I work in the city. They don't care about the illegal cab drivers. All they care about is the limousines. I'm very angry about it. I'm going to take it further.
It's an embarrassment to the people who are in these vehicles. At least they've been saved from some terrible accident, or from being driven by somebody with no licence, or being driven in a vehicle with no insurance. And the people who are really taking the risks are the operators, and actually they're the people we're out to get. But there's not, the evidence of this is conclusive. If you're out driving kids or young adults around in an unlicensed vehicle, then you're breaking the law, and seriously breaking the law. And it's not our fault if your customers are inconvenienced, it's your fault for not trading legally. The 2 people out of 10 who've been given a clear pass this evening, they are operating legally, they haven't inconvenienced anybody.